I'm here with Chris Kinney, who has been here for our Wounded Warrior Project softball game the last 2 years. Chris, just wanted to ask you how the experience has been these last 2 years.
You know something, I get to attend a lot of activities here, various sports, and it always amazes me coming particularly to this event because of the quality of the young men in this program. It's, I teach at another college and I'm around young people quite often, but just the quality of the individuals, regardless of baseball, but just as individuals, is just amazing to me. And it makes this trip so much, well worth it.
We really appreciate you having us, come and hang out with us. Sal just put on an unbelievable performance, played a couple songs. What is hearing other Warriors' perspective on, their experiences and their journey in the Wounded Warrior Project mean to you?
Well, it's so important to be around other Wounded Warriors because even our families don't truly understand what we went through. So to hear Sal sing that first song was very touching to me. I was blessed not to have lost anyone close while I was there. But I can understand the pain that people that feel when they come back and they've lost someone. But to be able to connect to others that feel the same way, it brings strength to you and hopefulness. Because there are a lot of veterans out there that are by themselves. They don't have the support systems that some of us have been blessed with, and they're lonely. And therefore why we see the suicide rate amongst veterans that come back after Iraq, Afghanistan, why we see that rate go so high. So it's nice that, I think it's great, Sal, I'm sure this isn't the only function he goes to, and, just to spread the word that, there are others out there that have gone through what we have gone through. So that's always good.
We consider it an honor just to even have one weekend represent what you guys do. I know some of the other guys that played today saying that they're looking forward to this game, but, from us, we just get an absolute kick out of, wearing the colors and hanging out with you guys. It means a lot for us as a program, and to have you say that, you guys look forward to it is just an absolute privilege.
That you all recognize us, particularly myself, the way I look at it. I chose my career took me to where it took me. But for you all to entertain us and bring us in and accept us and in the fellowship, it's an honor for me to be here with y'all. I know you all might think the same way, but it's really an honor for all of us to be here with you. So
we really appreciate that, and at the end of the weekend we're going to pick it up, and hopefully we have 3 wins. But regardless, we're just honored to have you here with us this weekend, and hope you'll be our backbone for 3 victories against Virginia Tech. So I got Joe here. Joe, this is our 4th year doing the Wounded Warrior Project weekend. I know it means a lot to us. I guess can you clarify or enlighten what it means to be a part of the team for this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend's always one we always look forward to every year. I know I have the past 3 years, and I was looking forward to it this year. I think the biggest thing with this weekend is, I think the word would be perspective. To be around guys like this who've been through so much and done so much for us and for our country, it kind of puts everything we do into perspective. And it's just a great opportunity to sort of take a step back and sort of realize the sacrifices that other people have made to have us be in the position we're in today. So I think that's the biggest thing, and I know that's something that as a freshman maybe you don't quite understand, but I know being a senior now, and I'm sure you feel the same way, but your 4th year doing it, it really sort of sets in, and you really sort of take this day and just appreciate it, and just appreciate what it means to be part of this country and have people fight for your freedom.
Yeah, it's really unique, especially when a couple of guys remember our names and talking about following Chris and what he's been doing the last couple of years. It's very unique. I guess as an individual, what do you take away from this weekend?
Yeah, I do love what you said about, there's always guys that come back. There's been guys and women that have come back that recognize us, and, they watch our videos, they watch our games, they follow us, and that's really cool for us to know that, people who have done so much for us are paying attention to us and following us, and that kind of, gives us a little bit of pride, and kind of gives us a little, makes us feel good too that, as much as we respect them, they really care about us and how we're doing. So that's always great. It's great to see some of the same guys that have been here in the past. And, yeah, they pay attention to, even guys like Chris who've gone on. And I think that's another big thing is just the connection you can make with some of these guys. And that's pretty unique that I don't think, without this day, we don't really have an opportunity to meet people like this who've done so much for us and make that connection.
Yeah, as a program, we try to reach out and thank our veterans as much as possible. And this weekend is just one way we can do it. What are you looking forward to for the weekend?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, obviously we got a game tomorrow, but I think Saturday's going to be really cool just to have. I think they're bringing over 60 veterans. I'm sure we'll have first pitches and pregame ceremonies, and all that's awesome. Just adds such a great environment to our games. And again, to be able to play for those guys, to wear the camo uniforms, I'm sure we'll bring the flag out. Just it's fun. It adds a fun flair to the weekend, but also kind of, again, puts everything sort of in perspective. So I know we're really looking forward to Saturday. And just looking forward to the weekend overall.
From everybody from BC Baseball, I just want to say thank you, Wounded Warrior Project, and all veterans. Hope you come out and see us this weekend.